reception. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Sturgis adds the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That escapes the sack. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
What is that?
Nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players.
He up by 2.
Picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Mixon with a first down carry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, and for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Yeah.
From the red zone now, they'll look to
Nothing,
throw.
nigga. Fucking told your ass
First down
that.
to his left.
Yeah, please.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
No.
Ricky Seals-Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after, right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. He can't get him down.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott now on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous
Let's
week.
go, man. This is Hakeem is trash, bro.
Continuing to play at that level, and when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up.
Thinking you're fucking hoop or fucking Pharaoh, bruh.
Get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
What you said? What? Who got what?
Out come the Bills. And that last drive,
You know, locking that nigga the fuck
they
up.
had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
Yeah, bro.
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
And I got fucking Harold on fucking Montezuma locking that bitch up. So you try to put him on the bench and get more points. So I put Harold on the bench. If you slip.
And no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Fuck. I'm gonna have one.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
You watching, King? You watching the game?
Now Gordon on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
It's coming now.
Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Now it's Sturgis converted on the field goal. Now he'll send this one away on the kickoff. Now Jones.
Oh, he makes some bullshit, man.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big play here for the Bills. 57 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle.
Green 39! Green 39!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. In for the score. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bash.
Super toe.
And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Good. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gun. Hot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 88 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete
These
guy.
folks gotta
Run
hear
and
this shit,
catch it. And we
cuz.
just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Ooh.
Rosas now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing. Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Now Gordon. Knocks him over. Room here to run. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Point after now from Sturgis. Sturgis for the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Now Jones. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get this down to the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken in at the 1. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go,
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
A second down throw for Prescott. Going underneath for Gordon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
21 to the left. We're going to 50.
Second down, Prescott. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go, 46.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
A toss play. Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
Killer.
So,
What you doing?
playing my game in
Now it's
Slaughterhouse.
Sturgis converted on the field goal. Now he'll send
What can
this
go?
away on the kickoff.
Kim was shit. I think he was
And
laying
this will
down.
be a
Probably went back
touchback
to
as
sleep.
that sails over the end line. So here's the Bills
Be tiny?
offense now
Who
to
won?
get ready for their first possession
Tiny dude.
of the second half. They trail offense
Tiny
first time to
game.
touch the ball in quarter
Looks like a
3. And
big
we'll see
boy.
what they can
Man,
do.
Simmons don't
I
miss
can't
no
wait to
post
see what
hooks
they
and
have
fadeaways
planned,
or nothing.
because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go,
Kill
okay,
this is locking
these
nigga
are
up,
the
someone took
sequence
them
of
out,
plays
nigga
we
said
want to
ball.
run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
These folks gotta hear this shit, cuz. No kid.
Got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on it.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it to punches complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
What's the name of the player that got double picks? That should start with a Y or a G, 1 or 2. Still the same?
I think all the old rules about
Double
playing that
pick,
position still apply. If
Like
things
double
go
pick
wrong,
plays.
you still act like you're
Oh,
the best
no.
player
They
out on the field. You
They
still
got a
carry that
G
supreme
on it or a Y. I forgot what
arrogance
it's
with
called.
you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen
Oh,
guys
no.
have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Watch it now, Barney.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On play action, Prescott.
Ah,
And
fuck.
this is incomplete.
Yo.
Ray Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The turnover in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not
Yeah, man.
You make your
Pissing me
defense
off, too.
mad. If he got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Here's Prescott. And he's
I'm
got
saying
it
my
over
hands.
to Allen.
She said to me.
Nice gain of 21 yards.
Nice catch
You
right
get
there.
that
Brings
nigga
to mind the sentence.
send
When in
me.
doubt, find your veterans.
Hey, send me that nigga right.
Guys like him, crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still
You
playing
get right,
receiver.
Kels. What you
You're
sending
around
me?
that long at that position, you're doing
Well, I
something
don't know what
right.
you want,
Just
bro.
remember this. When he was young, he
Yeah,
thought the
he
crafty
just asked
veteran
about
was
you,
something
too.
guy
That's
couldn't
where
run
you went.
anymore. Now
Yeah,
he
I know.
understands a little bit better.
He said you finna mic up right now.
Another target for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Ooh, excuse me. What up?
It's Prescott. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Good.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
That nigga Prescott out here getting loose, dog.
Good for 15 in the first.
That nigga
Man,
nice.
defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Boys, the most I ever ran with this nigga. I'm tucking that bitch. I play like this with this nigga more often.
Back now in Buffalo. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter.
What's good, boy? Gonna run that nigga?
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
I ain't put the game over there yet. No.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Run it, nigga.
Melvin Gordon with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
That was sober.
Now Jones. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
Damn, I ain't going nowhere. Fuck you
His
talking
pass is
about?
intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks it. And he's gonna be
That's a
taken
tough
down.
ass
Hey,
pick,
hey,
killer.
I want that motherfucking
Wait
cover.
a second, they did
This
not
thing is
accept that after the incompletion. What? Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
Doing our shit.
I got
Let's
nothing
go.
for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Who? Jalen Brown? Jalen Brown posterizer was on silver. That's who you talking about.
More involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not.
That's why I said put that shit on him, because he was already finna be gold. Like, put that shit to gold where it put one thing.
Hey,
Make the stop. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Come on, Ryan. Game's an AB lead, bro. I won the Madden games, too.
And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown.
Because I don't fucking go nowhere. Stupid ass. See you still out of the motherfucking game. Well, so.
And the Chargers find a way
I'm
to
on
stretch
y'all Madden game, dog. I'm putting. We didn't broke the game apart, King. 40-21. Melvin Gordon, boy. See, did you see that truck I hit that nigga with on the sideline? Oh my god, bro. I hit this nigga. That shit was disgusting. I trucked the shit out that nigga. Nigga like hard. Nigga, that's one of the hardest trucks I've seen.
Even after that big time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen,
these folks gotta hear this shit, cuz.
Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's caught left side. Seals Jones with it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to throw. He's to the 10, and this is caught at the 8. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Now let's go.
You ready, Ken?
39, green 39.
Here's Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it from
Yeah, we can say at the same time.
turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Yeah, shit over.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go
6
back
turnovers.
to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? for the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Yeah.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hold on. That nigga bar cold.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Who cold? What is it?
This nigga bar cold. Golly. That nigga cold as fuck, nigga.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 8 yards there on the
Damn.
left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
That's a big ass two fucking linemen too, golly.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on half
This
of
big ass nigga you got right
Here
here.
it's 3rd and 3.
6'1", 333. God damn. That boy big as fuck, man.
You like Scott, my friend?
333? They got some big ass niggas on they fucking line. I'm turning right now, Ken. Big ass niggas over there. You want this best line, nigga. So come on, cuz. O-line's lit, nigga.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for
Yeah,
the first.
you gonna definitely see, nigga.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole
What the
lot
fuck
of
you been doing?
the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
So I feel like my detector. Yeah, you see it. Yes, it is.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Cool.
They think that they can bottle this.
I can't share play.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being
148 passing, 188 rushing, no
So for our
turnovers.
visitors, they close out this first half.
It's one of the best games I ever played with that.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on
He
the
must have seen me
Cardinals.
scouting
Meanwhile,
quarterbacks
for
or
the
something.
Bills, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to get
That
back on the
was
beat
really
next
scout.
week as they'll
Yeah,
head
I'm
to
in that
Cleveland
quarterback scout
to
right
take
now,
on the
dog.
Browns.
They like you know, you better act
And
like
for
you
Charles
know.
Davis and
You
our
better
entire
act like
crew
you
here
know.
at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I'm gonna play that shit too. I ain't going to sleep.
You off tomorrow?
I work, but I can't even go to sleep.
It sound like I wouldn't be surprised if he off. Shit, I only dropped off one car. Shit.
We want back in, back in. Wipe my sins, wipe my sins. They can't win, they can't win. No new friends, no new friends. Football fans, they sleep again, they sleep. We wake them up, the champs is in, champion. We want back in, wipe my sins.
God damn.
They can't win, no new friends, no new friends. Football fans, they sleep again, they sleep. We wake them up, the champs is in, yeah, yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up.
Oh, I had nigga. Oh,
We don't want you, bite down. Right now, on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the right for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Wear the right flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I wanna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor.
Go hard and be my camera.
I think